And we are live. Good morning, folks. It's been a little while since I have made an appearance. I have been ill, fighting sickness. But yeah, I am back. I'm back a lot today, actually. So I am going to be recording this for like maybe 40 minutes, and then I'm going to go to a friend's jiu-jitsu gym, train there for the morning, come back, and then me and Mr. Gabriel Rathwick are going to be on StoryForge um, l- later today. So probably like 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and uh, 11 o'clock London GMT time, there or thereabouts. 11 o'clock on midday, something like that. So we will be recording today. Might record tomorrow, but see how things go, and then recording Tuesday. Gabe has a new book out called From Chef Chef to Craft to Conqueror. That's fucking hard for to say, Gabe. Um, but yeah, uh, he has that coming out, uh, and yeah, we are trying to push that and try and get that off the charts. Oh, I think so far he has. Pardon me. I think so far he has a good number of pre-orders, but we need to keep on pushing, keep on going. So yeah, we've got that podcast, and then hopefully, if I'm not too shattered, I'm gonna do another uh podcast um today at some point. Not podcast, another stream today at some point. So yeah, all day we shall be on the airwaves. Um, before that, how am I good? I'm good actually. Like I said, yeah, just yeah, I'm good. I'm just a bit tired. I'm going to do oh, this is actually, I don't think I've told anyone this. I'm going to do a stream, um, where not a stream, like a YouTube. So I've got a YouTube channel, where I'm going to do more long form content, and it's going to cover basically my journey from where I am now to full time in 12 months. So once a week, I'm going to do a long form, like say anywhere from 10 minutes to 5 minutes, just talking to the camera and discussing. Oh, sorry. People yawning and just talking to the camera, discussing um what I've done, how the day's writing's gone, what I've done, if I've sent out any books to people, if I've been on any podcasts, talking to my cover designer, everything it takes to be a full-time author, or leading up to becoming a full-time author. So it's going to be um almost like a journal, um, almost like a journal. So I want to do one maybe today actually. Fuck, today's busy. I'm gonna do one and upload one today, and yeah, and go from there. And yeah, and go from there. But apart from that, I'm all good. I'm all good. I cannot complain. Um, yeah, I cannot complain. Yeah, I think that's about it. Aside for that, the podcast, I am very excited for the podcast. Um, I'm also very excited to journal my thoughts and my opinions to regards to what I've done wrong and what I've done right. And more than anything, I just want this to be like, I was going to say museum, but that sounds fucking wanky. I just want this to be videos that I can look back on, or anyone can look back on, to see what it takes to get up that summit of the mountain. So a lot of people, some uh, half, half of people quit before they even start. Then you have other half who quit at the 90% mark when you're up. Say Imagine you're climbing up a mountain and you've left base camp and you've gone up. Halfway, a bunch of people stop, and then you get to 85, 90%, and you can see that checkered mark, that checkered flag, whatever flag that is on that summit, or nothing at all. You can just see snow or dust or whatever you can envision on top of that mountain, and your legs are cramping, you're burning, you're dehydrated, you're dizzy from altitude sickness, and a lot of people quit from that 90% mark. And to be fair, I've quit many times in the past. I've been publishing for a decade now, 2015, when my first book came out. And to stop and start and stop and start is the hardest thing. So if I can say one thing, is just to keep on going. Um, keep on going and keep on pushing because at the moment I'm at that 90% mark and shit is hard. And you find when you get to that 90% mark, if you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in anything at all, just believe in the fact that sometimes the universe will push you at that 90% mark and throw everything at you. Your car will break down, you might break up with your long-term partner, you might lose your job, you might go in debt. Everything that the universe can throw at you, bereavement, someone in the family might get ill, might die. Everything that the universe can throw at you, it does to really test you to see if you want that goal. And we're at the 90% mark. Both me and Gabe were talking about it, and I just want to document what that 90% feels like to go into that 1%. And I believe that even when you get to that 1%, there's an extra little burst of speed or little effort you're going to have to push through. Like, I don't know if any of you run marathons before or done hill climbs before, but that last 1%, it fucking kills. So I want to also document that. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. But at the moment, I just thought it'd be cool if your favorite or artist doesn't have to be an author, musician, painter, anything, any the one who's famous in the art, even like a sculpture or an architect, if they could document on YouTube or anywhere um, that has videos and just you can just see every week they'll tell you what this what I'm struggling with this, and everyone's path different. But if you can just watch, I wish I could see Terry Pratchett's come up and what that looked like and what he was going through on the late nights and what his thought process was. Um, so yeah, that is what my thoughts behind this. But anyway, um, hello to that one person watching. Oh, damn. Um, time is going. So I'll probably do like 20 minutes, half an hour, and then get going. This is more just a preview of what's to come for the rest of the day. Lots of content, lots of content. Like I said, be uploading my first video log or vlog um, journal, and then doing some streaming and podcasting, and you'll be sick of me by the end of the day. Anyway, let's get into it. We are writing book three, The Story of Pods. This is a beautiful cover. Link is in the description. Link is in the description, or link is in the comments where to buy book one. It's on Amazon for pre-order. It comes out next month. The shit, it comes out in a month's time. It comes out on the 18th. Ooh! So looking forward to that. So yeah, um, comes out on the 18th, and I will be pimping this like a mofo. But yeah, get book one if you like Cradle, the book Cradle. If you like uh, Dungeon Caller, Dungeon Caller Carl. If you like uh, Dungeons and Dragons. If you like the Name of the Wind. If you like Iron Prince, if you're into RPG, or um, Sword Art Online, if you like, I'm trying to think, if you like Naruto, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece. This is all my love letter to those books, those genres. It's amazing. It's got everything. It's got dragons, it's got elves, it's got portals, got it's got everything. Unicorns, it's got aliens. It might have too much stuff, but it's an amazing book, and I'm so proud of it. manicured. stitches. Oh, all that monstrosity. Mangy, mangy. Well, Hello, hello, second viewer, whoever you are on Facebook. What was I gonna say? Oh yes. Leave any questions in the comments in the chat, and I will answer them as much as possible. Um, and goodbye, person on Facebook. But yeah, leave any comments in the chat, and I will get to them as soon as humanly possible. I'm gonna take um actually no, I'm gonna take a break. Let me do some more. I'm just doing some editing, getting into the floor things, um and then I will do some writing proper. All right. Ugh. And we're back. All right, let's get into this. think that. This is one thing I found with writing big ass uh, fantasy books is that I have to keep on going back into the Word Bible. A Word Bible is basically people's descriptions, their history, special powers, weapons. It's just a world Bible. Everything that's created in the world is in this word or Scrivener document. Um, and yeah, it's just I don't know how other people don't use one. I know Gabe doesn't use one. Gabriel Ruffrick, friend of the show. I know he doesn't use one, but it's just yeah, I find it fucking daunting because I've got to go back. Like the first two books of Destroyers is 200 words, 200,000 words respectively. So book one, 200,000, book two, 200,000. That's 400,000 words there or thereabouts. And yeah, that's a lot of things to remember. I don't know how people don't go fucking crazy regards to it. So yeah, I am just so every often you see me stop writing, I'm going back into the Word Bible because it's been an age since I've written into this book because I finished and released Echoes, which is here. Um, but yeah, this series is epic in scope. So I've got to keep going back and checking that what I said is right and I'm not lying or getting things jumbled up or mixed up. Case in point, I've just realized that I have fucked up by saying that the main characters pick up the weapons out of their pocket domain spaces. A pocket domain space is say you've got like a in fantasy nerve, it's like a bag of holding. So but you've got a ring and you can put items in that. Um that just keeps space, but it doesn't so it's safe instance, you've got a ring and you can put items in that ring and it will just hold it. The ring doesn't get heavy, it doesn't get yeah, any heavier or whatever. But there's also a limited number of spaces you can. So the the bigger the pocket dimension item is, so i.e. a bag will have a lot more space than a ring. But why I fucked up in this, I said that the characters pull their weapons out of their pocket dimension spaces, and that's right until you get up to a certain point or grow power wise until a certain point. So when you get to uh, say you're a brown belt, but you get to a black belt, then you can pull out items out of your aura space, which is your spiritual space. So yeah, I've got back now and change all that in a fucking Word document. I could leave that for later, but I might forget. Dimension. risk. Tickled. Fine. Subhanallah. Anika. Handkerchief. And we're done. We're done for the first half of the day. I am gonna head out, get a workout in, um, and yeah, I'm gonna head out, get a workout in, and be back with you in a few hours, actually, on the Story Forge podcast with Gabriel Rathrig. He's got a book coming out soon, so we're gonna pick the shit out of that. Um, but yeah, that should be what time are we on now? But 11 or 12 London time, GMT, and wherever that is your time local, use Google. Not fucking anyway. Um, so yeah, we should be on doing so for a podcast. Um, Probably a new story because Gabe killed off everyone in our um last episode. If you've not seen that, you can get that on Spotify, YouTube, Kick, Twitch. I'm not too sure if we're on Apple Music yet, but we should soon will be. Um, yeah. Like I said, Destroyer of Gods is out on pre-order. Please pick it up. I'm writing book three currently. I'm probably gonna after the podcast and that I'm probably gonna do another stream this afternoon, 5, 6-ish to get a few more words in. This session was just editing and just trying to get things right. I find it's easier for me because of the size of the books I write to edit as I go along. So I've got two methods of madness, if that's the right saying. But if it's like these fantasy books, massive, like 200,000 words. So for me to go back and just edit stuff, which realistically I probably writ about 6 to 8 months ago, I just don't get it. Like sometimes I don't know the thought that I was doing, and words that I was trying to spell makes no sense because I'm dyslexic. So I find it easier for big books like this if I try and make the first draft as clean as possible. Not perfect, but as clean as possible. So when I go back and edit it through Grammarly and for writing aid before I give it to my editor, it's a cleaner, easier draft. If it's a small book, so say for instance, Echoes, not even Echoes. Let me see if I can get a book for you. What book? What book? What book? So, say for instance, these two books, Space Elemental. Look how small she is, and Breakout. Each of these books, I think, are about 70 to 80,000 words, maybe a bit less. So I can just write my heart out, spelling mistakes galore, probably I finish it in like 2 months, and I can go back and edit it. If I'm honest, I probably have more fun doing it how I'm doing it when I was the massive fantasy books. It takes fucking time and effort, and just constantly, just going back to things and world building and characters. I think I am now our character cast in Destroyer of Gods is probably in the 20s. Normally, like these books, you've got a handful of characters, so it's a lot easy to follow along. Um, I'm not too sure my next series, um, what I'm going to do. There's two things I want to do. Either one, write a mystery, which is going to be very short, like 60,000 words, just a palette cleanser. I might not even release it under my own name, or I might. There's a another epic book I want to write, which is kind of sci-fi and fantasy. It's Warhammer 40,000 mixed with Red Rising. Those are the two sort of flavor palettes you get from that series. But again, that series is fucking big and epic, and I don't know if I have that bandwidth to go right back to as I've finished just writing up the story. If I have the bandwidth to do uh this the new series. I might do something smaller before I jump in. I don't know how people like Brandon Sanderson writes massive books after massive books. I don't have the bandwidth. I like a nice breather. So yeah, that um that's the plan. But again, that could go all out the fucking window. If the story of God does what I think it will do, then I might be writing that for the rest of next year as well. So I'm already contracted to write with Ethan Book, our publisher, the first three, depending on how well it sells. If it does amazing, which I think it will, because I've hit all the right tropes, there is um, crude, wacky humor. There is lots of fight scenes, gritty. It's everything that that really the genre likes. That fantasy, progression fantasy, lit RPG, this Cradle. One that's popular now is Dungeon Crawler Call. So that is all everything. It's in there. It hits all those key notes and all that. I always think of books like music and a vibe, so it hits that vibe, that flavor, if you will. But yeah, so I'm not too sure. So like I said, next year I possibly could be writing book 4, 5, and 6. Destroy of Gods. Um, if it does what it needs to do, then it probably be like a 10 book series. Um, each book being 200,000 words. So yeah, millions, millions, millions of words before it needs to wrap up. But again, that could be completely die off a cliff, and I have to pivot. Doing this writing, it's a hard thing to do. Writing and making money from fiction, or just making money from ideas. Um, it's a very hard thing to do. But like I said, depends on what's going to happen next year. Either I could keep on writing book 4, 5, 6, and beyond. For Destroyers, like I said, book 1 is out in November. November the 18th, so a month from now. But yeah, if that does what I think it needs to do, it's some of my best work, or if not my best work, then I'll keep on writing that for a couple of years. If not, I'll have to pivot. I'll have to pivot. We all have, um, as creatives, ups and downs. Don't let anyone tell you not. Your best singer, songwriter, painter, uh, right author, they all have fucking ups and downs. It's never like that. It's almost like that. But that's life, I guess. Anyway, I will see you soon. Like I said, we will be doing um Story Forge. We'll be doing Story Forge in a couple of hours. GMT time, London time, 11 or 12, um, and wherever that is anywhere else. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys. Oh, I'll be streaming as well again in the afternoon at some point. So yeah, it's annoying because I never get to stream during peak hours, which is when everyone's awake. So now there's, I think, 4 people in the chat. Hello, people. Um, I started at like from 6 or coming to 7, and everyone's fucking asleep at like that time on a Saturday. But now as it's coming up to 9, everyone's starting to wake up. Yeah, but I will be on this afternoon, and we will be on again around about lunch. So we will be in your ears all day. Thank you for watching again. Pre-order Destroyer of Gods. Yes, I'm in the bathrobe. That's all right. I Why be an author? You can't be bougie as fuck and write in the bathrobe or Kimona. Anyway, lots of love. See you lot later. Mwah!